time to start some shipping. I'm going to start with this cute little buyer's choice boy. He's one of the boys, so he's actually a little bit smaller. So I'm going to get him wrapped up in some bubble wrap. Get him taped up. Now, he is smaller, so I think he should fit in a smaller 10 by 10 by 5 box. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some peanuts right there. Sorry, and then I'm going to go ahead and just put him in the box. Yep, he fits, as you can tell, really nicely. I do need to get some more peanuts. Let me fill this bucket here. Get all this filled up. All right, perfect. I'm just going to top it off. A little more peanuts around the sides. That's about all I'm going to need. Get one more handful right there. Perfect. And I'm just going to go tape up this box. This is a 10 by 10 by 5 box. So, all right, perfect. All right, and this box weighs 1 pound. All right, next item is this beautiful Michael Kors snakeskin print purse. It is going to go in I think it's going to go in a 15 10 by 6. It might not. We'll have to see. I don't want to mess it up, so I have to kind of figure out if this is going to fit in there or not. I really don't think I like the way those straps are. So you know what? I am not going to put this in there. All right, so this ended up being the purse that I couldn't fit in the other box. I did end up putting the Michael Kors purse in a 19 by 15 by 7, and it ended up weighing 3 pounds and 1 ounce. So next item, this is an LL Bean sweatshirt. I just picked this up last weekend, and this video hasn't even come out yet. So I do have this in a 10 by 10 by 5. I'm going to put a piece of paper over the top so that, you know, they don't cut into it when they open it. Just like that. Get it tucked in there a little bit, which works out just fine. I could have put this in a bubble mailer, but it was already folded up. So I'm going to leave it in this box. This is a 10 by 10 by 5. You just get it taped up here. Put a little more tape on that just because I feel like it needs it. All right, 10 by 10 by 5, and this box is going to weigh 2 pounds and 12 ounces. All right, I have a little Ralph Lauren t-shirt. I actually just picked this up last weekend too. I'm just going to put this in a little poly mailer and get this wrapped up. It doesn't, you know, it's obviously not going to get ruined. So I'm just going to get all the air out of this little guy and get it taped up. I do have to take a measurement on these though, because they're not the same when you fold them. So this one is going to be 12 by 9 by 1, and it weighs 6 ounces. All right, so now I've got a bunch of these little shiny bright ornaments. I did already put my bubble wrap out, so I want to just go ahead and get these wrapped. I wasn't exactly sure, since they bought 4 of them, I wasn't sure what size box they were going to go in because they bought more than what the listing was. So I'm going to wrap them, and then I'm going to decide what box to put these in. Obviously, these are old and vintage, so I do want to make sure that they're protected. These are all nativity ornaments, old shiny bright nativity ornaments. So we'll go ahead and get this taped up. Right, there's 2 of them. Three, and the last one. So I would say a 10 by 10 by 10 box should be probably about what I need. Perfect. So I'm going to grab a 10 by 10 by 10 box back here. Oops. I got a lot of shipping boxes here I got to take to the postal place, so it's kind of full back here. At least these ornaments aren't going to weigh too much though, so that's not going to be too bad. All right, perfect. Let me grab my peanuts over here. Got a nice layer down there, and I can just kind of, I think, just drop these in here. Yeah, that'll work just fine. As you can tell, they have plenty of room in the box, so I'm just going to go ahead and fold down the sides, and I'm just gonna go I want to keep them towards the middle because I want the peanuts to go on the sides of the box because I don't want them pushed up against the sides. So I did that. They're all pushed towards the middle, and I'm just going to get the tape on this, and of course fragile stickers. Alrighty. There it is. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to put this back up. I'm going to grab a couple of my stickers on here. This is a 10 by 10 by 10 box, and it's going to weigh 1 pound. This is kind of a large order. There is 7 items in this order. A lot of them are not breakable. So I do have a Vera Bradley purse. I also have a Woolrich men's shirt. I have a couple of cross stitches. Here's a Thomas Kincaid, and then this one is a different one. It's by Imaginating. And then I have a little Disney Vera Bradley coin purse. I have the cute little Scotty dog, and this is actually a really pretty bird trinket box. This is a really pretty one. So he's kind of already in his box, so I'm not going to worry. And this is a heavy box. So the only thing that I really need to do with this is wrap the dog. So we're gonna get our little doggy all wrapped up. So actually this box is a lot easier than it looks, just because there's actually only one piece that needs to be wrapped. So I did grab a 15 10 by 6 box. Thank you so much to our viewer. I have a feeling this is a viewer. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Let me go ahead and get your box ready. We do have snow today, so I assume my mail will be hopefully on time, maybe on time. I think what I'm going to do though is I put a bunch of peanuts in there, and obviously I don't really need all of that. So I'm going to dump these peanuts back in the basket. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all of the stuff on the bottom that is just not even breakable, because that can just be my padding right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some peanuts back in there just to kind of wedge it in a little bit. I mean, I don't think I'm going to have any problems with this. And then I'm going to put the little box right on top. And then I'm going to put the little dog right next to it. And then just fill it with the rest of the peanuts right there. See, it goes in there just perfectly. I'm going to put a few more on the other side though, because I don't want the dog moving around, but that'll hold it. It is a 15 10 by 6 box. I will put some fragile stickers on it, just because I know it's going a ways. Oh, sorry, I gotta grab some more tape up here. All right, perfect. And we'll get this guy all taped up. Perfect. I'm going to grab my fragile stickers and I'm going to get this box. This is a 15 10 by 6 box and it is going to weigh 3 pounds and 1 ounce. All right, next up is this cute little seal. He's just adorable, little crystal glass seal. I'm going to get him wrapped in some bubble wrap, obviously, and I'm going to be careful with him because I don't want him to get broken. He is going to go in a little 6 by 6 by 6 box, so, you know, no big deal. He'll go right in there. And then I will put some peanuts right on the top of this one. He's small, so he's not that big. So I don't expect this box should weigh much either, so. And of course I'm going to put my little fragile sticker on here because, you know, he is still breakable. And the 6 by 6 by 6 box is going to weigh 6 ounces. Next item is this is a very pretty frog enamel trinket box. I'm going to bubble wrap this. It's heavy. They actually put a lot of work into this little piece. It's quite pretty. So I'm going to get this wrapped up, and I did just grab an 8 by 6 by 4 box. Hopefully that'll fit. This is a little bit bigger of a trinket box, so I'm hoping that'll work for me. I'll know in just a minute. All right, so normally I would say this, yeah, I think it'll be fine because the bubble wrap on top is just going to give it extra padding, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the peanuts along the sides, tuck them in there, make sure they're in there good. Yep, that works just fine. And so this is an 8 by 6 by 4 box. I will put a fragile sticker on this just because, like I said, it is still breakable. All right, perfect. And this little 8 by 6 by 4 box is going to weigh 1 pound and 2 ounces.